Hey everyone, this is Earthchild Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is for Mercury's retrograde. Okay, Mercury is going into retrograde on the 29th of May, and it's going to be retrograde for 3 weeks until the 22nd of June. We also have a full moon coming up. We have an eclipse coming up on the 26th. We have, what else do we have? Oh, Saturn is in retrograde until October. It's a lot going on, y'all. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is for the sign of Cancer, okay? Your season is right after Gemini, so it's next month during the retrograde, I believe. Or maybe your season finishes off the retrograde. I think your season ends the retrograde. All right, Cancer. Let's see what Mercury's retrograde has in store for you. Okay, we're going to give you general messages, but I will put just a tiny message in there for your love and romance. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Gemini, Cancer. Okay, let's pull some oracle messages for you for the sign of Cancer. All signs of Cancer: universe, source, archangels, ancestors, deities, spirit guides, please come to the sign of Cancer. Speak through me to the sign of Cancer, the zodiac sign of Cancer, for May 29th to June 22nd, Mercury's retrograde 2021. What messages do you have for Mercury during Mercury's retrograde this season for the sign of Cancer? Universal archangels, what messages do you have for the sign of Cancer for Mercury's retrograde during Gemini season 2021, May 29th through June 22nd for Cancer? Let's see. Cancer, Mercury retrograde. Let's see. Okay, that's interesting. It says, name the demons. Name the demons. That is very interesting. So, this is what the card says. Okay, sorry, let me just kind of tilt my camera just a little bit. Okay, I feel like you guys are like up here. Anyway, it says, we all have negative thought patterns or habits that make guest appearances in our minds. Anxiety, self-criticism, doubt, or fear of missing out. We call these our demons because they can make our lives hell. A powerful first step to free yourself from your personal demons is to start naming them. Calling them by their names whenever they appear means you create a little bit of distance between you and them, and that can help you to avoid getting entangled in an unproductive thought spiral. Next time you find your demons arising, try greeting them out loud. Hello, worry. Hello, jealousy. Hello, doubt. Very interesting, Cancer. So, this Mercury's retrograde, there's a lot of energies going on. Gemini's message was kind of intense too, in a way, but I feel for you, Cancer, there are still some things, for the ones that I'm talking to, there are still some things that you have not expressed as far as your issues with yourself, I guess, with your relationships, with everything, I guess. What is worrying you? What are your worries? What are your fears? What are some things that you're allowing to remain that causes you anxiety or pain or suffering or turmoil or confusion or dissatisfaction? Okay, if you're just kind of living your life without speaking these things out loud to yourself or to others, without recognizing that there is a problem and it's a consistent problem, They're just skeletons you keep hiding in your closet. And eventually they're going to come out. Okay? They always do. So Cancer, there are those of you who need to go to counseling or you need to go to therapy. Okay? Because there are those of you who may not, you may have a mental block or a mental illness that you don't want to talk about. Okay? You're still having a hard time with that. Some of you guys may have control issues, or you have someone in your life who has control issues and it's really draining you. Okay? You need to get some help. You need to name your demons. You need to say, okay, this is what's wrong with me, or this is what's wrong with my relationship, or this is what is wrong with my job. Okay? This is what's wrong with my family. Okay? Or I think this way because of I got abused when I was a child. There are some things that you need to express, Cancer. And Mercury's retrograde is probably going to bring up some past situations, okay? That, sorry, there was something on my screen. There's some past situations that may arise, Cancer. And I'll say this, what I've learned in my life personally is that the more you embrace your lessons and you let go of what needs to be let go of, and you're honest with yourself about what needs to be changed, and you actually do the work to change it, the quicker you choose to do what needs to be done, in some ways the faster and the closer you get to your goal, to your true happiness. That's why these retrogrades happen, to push us to do the right thing, to do the best thing for us and our relationships, or our future relationships, our families, our jobs, our careers, whatever. These retrogrades don't come around just to slip us up, just to confuse us. They happen because they happen for us to improve ourselves. They bring back old energies to see, are you really as strong as you say you are? Are you really ready to let go of this person? Because if not, it's going to show when that retrograde comes around. It's going to show when that situation comes back around. The universe has a way of testing us always to see if what we are committing to is really what we want. Okay? Name your demons. That is a very, that's intense. That's very intense. All right, let's see. Let's pull a couple more oracle messages for you. We're going to pull a general oracle message, and then we're going to pull a romance angel, and then get into your Cancer. For the sign of Cancer, for their Mercury retrograde messages, May 29th to June 22nd, 2021, for the sign of Cancer. The sign of Cancer. For their Mercury retrograde messages. Cancer. All right, we have friction. Cancer, the universe is trying to kick up the heat. There are some things that cause friction, and the universe is like, we're going to keep causing this friction until what needs to come out. It's almost like setting something on fire in order to bring out, it's like setting a tree on fire, so that it's like if you're a hunter or something, you set a tree on fire, you set a log on fire in order to get your prey to come out. In a way, that's what the universe is doing. Okay, that sounds bad, but you know, that's what the universe is doing. It is setting your house on fire, so to speak, your spiritual and emotional house on fire, so that those demons can come out, so that you can speak the truth about what is going on, about what is wrong. Because there are some of you that are pretending, and the pretending is, the universe is done with you pretending. It's done. It's really done. Okay, and I have this sense of urgency and this sense of seriousness for you, Cancer, for some reason, and I feel like it's the universe having that energy towards you, because if you're not going to say something, or if you're not going to do anything to rectify whatever's going on in your life, the wrongs that have been done, and you're pretending like it's not there, okay, or you're pretending like nothing's wrong, or you're pretending like nothing's bothering you, the universe is like, okay, we're gonna have to bring it out. And this situation, whatever the situation is for you, Gemini, Cancer, is going to continue to come back. It is not going to leave. The only way that you are going to overcome this is if you speak the truth and stand in your power and stop pretending like this is not a problem. Whether it be a person, place, or thing, right? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right, let's see, Cancer, for your love lives. Let's see what your romance angel oracle messages have in store for you for Mercury's retrograde. We'll pull 2 cards, and then we're going to get into the tarot, okay, for Cancer, for their Mercury retrograde messages this season, May 29th to June 22nd, for their love and romance and sexual energies in their Mercury retrograde experience, for their love lives. For Cancer, for their romantic connections in the Mercury retrograde season. All right, let's see for Cancer. Mercury retrograde, love and romance. We have unrequited love. So Cancer, there are those of you, maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's one of your problems. That's one of your demons. This does not mean that you are not meant to be with your person. It says there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this card does not mean that you can't be with your person or that they're not meant for you. Okay, but there may be, that's one of your demons. Maybe, okay, there's a couple things. There are those of you who are in a relationship, you know that this is your person, you know that this connection is real, but there's something happened where it's not really progressing right now like you want it to. And maybe this is something you need to talk about. This is one of the things that you need to talk about with your significant other, okay? Maybe you need to go get help or counseling with maybe with your person or just on your own, so that you can understand, okay, what's going on and how can I change this? How can I better myself, or how can I make this situation better? Do I leave or do I stay? You know, I think you just need that guidance right now. For others, that's for those of you who are wanting to better your relationship that you're already in with your person. Okay, for others of you, this is just about like you're with somebody and you're just not interested anymore, or they're not interested anymore, and there's just no chemistry anymore, and you need to move on. You just need to move on. That's just it. Okay, that's the other scenario. Okay. Yeah, we have finances and career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So there are those of you who are in relationships, you're not happy with your money situation, you're not happy with your job, you're not happy with any of that, okay? And it may be affecting your romance, it may be affecting your love life with your partner, maybe affecting your sex lives, because you're more focused on your money. Now, there are those of you who are happy with where you're at, but you're not really talking to your partner about where you're going. You may need to have that conversation and be like, you know what, I'm more focused on my money right now, and we're not really connecting, so we may have to part ways. You have to speak. You have to say something, Cancer. You can't just go, just go with things and not say something. Okay. Now, others of you, if you know this is your person and you've made that conscious choice to be with them, but your love life is not really progressing, Cancer, it's because somebody is more focused on money right now, and they're not really balancing their passion for you, or you're not balancing your passion for them with your passion for your career. Okay, and there are some things that need to change with that. Okay, very interesting. So that could be one of the things that you need to address in your life, is your love life and why it's not progressing, and then make your decisions based on that conversation, right? All right, so let's get into the tarot, Cancer. I'm gonna put these cards down so they don't blow away. So let's get into your tarot, Cancer. Dig a little bit deeper into your Mercury retrograde messages for the sign of Cancer, for their Mercury retrograde messages for May 29th to June 22nd. May 29th to June 22nd, Mercury retrograde for the sign of Cancer. For all signs of Cancer, for Mercury's retrograde this season. Alrighty. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So Mercury is going to show you that this is all for the greater good. This is all for your improvement. This is all for your happiness. Okay, things will get better once you deal with this. That is guaranteed. That is always guaranteed. For those of you who think that things just stay bad, they stay bad because we don't do what we're supposed to do. We want things to get better right off the bat without doing any work. There's no such thing. If you want things to get better in your life, or you want things to get better in your romantic life or your career, there are some things that you have to face and be honest about and let go of. There's no such thing as just pretending nothing is really happening and ignoring the signs and doing nothing about it and then things just get better. No such thing. Okay? We have Strength. Okay, that's Leo. Some of you guys are dealing with a Leo. Okay, some of you guys have Leo in your chart. There may be a Leo that you're overlooking, or you're not expressing some things to them and you're hoping things just blow over. It's not. Okay, but Strength also represents you have to stop trying to be strong inside, thinking that you're just going to get through it. No, maybe you need some help. Maybe you need to talk about some things. Okay, you can't do all this by yourself. You need help. You need support. Ask for help. Forgive yourself. Okay, some of you guys are the universe is going to give you some strength, or is going to put you in a situation where you need to be very strong, mentally strong, to deal with this issue. Okay, these demons that Mercury's retrograde is going to bring around. We have the Knight of Fire, that's Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy here. Okay, more Leo energy. So there are those of you who definitely have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo. Some of you guys just want to go on an adventure. You want to travel. This card also says a sudden event that needs immediate attention. So Leo, Cancer. What was I saying earlier? I was having that sense of urgency. It says time is of the essence. Cancer, this is not the time for you to ignore this. Now, okay, this is for others of you. This is for one of you. If you're sick and you're pretending like it's not a problem and it's not serious, or if someone else is sick, whether it be mentally sick or physically sick, if they are sick or you are sick and you are pretending like it's not a big deal, you're going to regret it. If you don't do something about it, you're going to regret this. You're going to regret it. I can't stress that to you enough right now. And you're going to have to scrounge up some courage and some strength to open yourself to understand what is wrong with your body, or what's wrong with you mentally. If you are not willing to embrace the truth about what's really going on, if you're sick, anything, you're going to regret it later if you do not do what Mercury is leading you to do this retrograde. Okay. Okay, we have the Page of Water. Okay, so there's a there's a message that's going to be given to you. You have to be open to it. Others of you, there's a message that's going to be sent to you. Someone's going to send you a message. It might be a Leo, it might be a Sagittarius, it might be a Pisces. But whoever it is, it could be any sign. There's a mess for those of you who are going to receive a message from someone, a text message, an email, a phone call, or somebody's just going to pop up and want to talk to you. You're going to know what they're about, whether they're for real or if they're just faking. And you have to be willing to face them honestly, okay? And they have to be honest with you though, because if they're not honest, it's not worth your time. Okay, others of you, there's a new relationship that's about to come to you, okay? For others of you in your relationships, you're going to get married, you're going to have children. I was saying that to Gemini too, so some of you guys may have Gemini in your chart, or you're dealing with a Gemini, but you're definitely going to enter a new phase in a relationship, okay? And if you're having children, Cancer, I'll say this much. If you are about to have a child, whether you're about to be a daddy or a mommy, if you don't have, excuse my language, if you don't have your shit together, the way Mercury wants you to start getting it together, you're going to have some issues when it comes to raising your child, because you're not going to be you're going to be holding on to too much issues and demons that has nothing to do with your child. You don't want your child to ever experience those demons because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Okay? All right, let's clarify these cards for you guys. Two of them wanted to fly out. Clarify these cards, universe source, for Cancer. Let's see the ones that fell out. Oh, it's just one. Ace of Air, like I said, start thinking clearly. Don't stay confused. Don't stay confused. It's time to start thinking clearly. It's time to start accepting the truth, okay? Yeah, life experience, we got the Tower. Life experience, the Tower. You got some really huge change coming to you, Cancer. You're either going to be ready for it and doing what you're supposed to do, or you ain't. Okay? The universe is not waiting for, it's waiting for you, but it's not waiting for you. What needs to happen will happen. Wherever you're at, mentally and emotionally and spiritually with it, the universe is not waiting for that. Okay? Ace of Earth, clarifying the strength. Okay? Be open to the new opportunities, the new possibilities in your life. Have the strength to let go so that you can experience the Ace of Pentacles here. There is some abundance that's about to come through for you. Some important contracts, or, you know, some documents that may need to be signed. Maybe with a Leo. Okay, this is like career-wise. So there are those of you who are definitely about to come into a new job or come into some money here. Okay, Mercury is bringing that around to you. Okay, now we have the Nine of Water. Okay, it says your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. So there are those of you, Cancer, if Mercury is going to bring these things to you, but remember, when it comes to your career, I feel like there are those of you that are just going to stick with your career and you're going to let a relationship go, like you're done. You're not with it anymore. And that's okay. Just be honest. Okay, just be honest about that. Then we have the Six of Earth, clarifying the Page of Water. So there's someone who's definitely going to come in and they have good energy. They want to give you something. They may want to offer you a new job. I do see a new job for you here, Cancer. So there are those of you who are just like, I'm about my money right now. I'm about wealth. I'm about getting that coin. Okay, get that coin. Don't wait around. Okay. Open yourself, Cancer, to the truth. Face your demons. For those of you who are sick, please take the time to go to the doctor, get your medication. For those of you who need to go to a psychiatrist, please go. If you need to go to therapy, please go. AA, I don't care. Go to church. Like I was telling people, go to church. Go to a meeting. Okay? Go to a coven. Go whatever you believe in, whatever you do to connect with guides, spirit guides, go to that. Okay, that's just for some of you, but others of you, you need to let go of a relationship. It's just not going anywhere. It ain't going nowhere. Some of you guys just need to let go of a job. You're not into it anymore. Or change your career. You're not into it anymore. It's okay to change it up. Who cares if there are people who are going to be mad about it because you change it up? You have the right to change it up. No matter what anybody else thinks, right? It's your life. Be open to changing it at any given time. okay? Take your life seriously, Cancer. Don't be acting like nothing's happening when everything's happening, right? It's okay to cry and to break down and to feel, you know, maybe there are those of you that feel weak and you have maybe those of you are maybe Leos and you have Cancer in your chart. You may be stubborn and you may feel like, I can't let people see me sweat. Yes, you can. You're a human being. You're a human being, okay? All right, Cancer. That's your Mercury retrograde message. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Take care, Cancer. Bye.